Okay. For anybody that will sit up here and listen to me when it comes to Love is Blind, I just got to tap on something real quick. Okay. Maybe a few little things, not a whole lot. I really don't even remember this damn cast name, but I'm going to try my best to remember some of these people. But I'm up here in my breakfast, right? And I decided, hey, I'm going to go ahead and check out Love is Blind, watch a little piece. Can I just tell y'all, I don't like this fucking Chris guy. Whatever the hell his name is that was dating the doctor, the neurosurgeon, I do not like this fucker. Do you hear me? I cannot stand him. First of all, he fake as hell. He sat up here and acted like he was so excited, so happy to see her, this, that, and the other. And can I just put this out here that the girl looked damn great? Okay. Yes, she's a few years older than him, but her ass looks fucking great. And that might be his biggest issue is the fact that she's older than him. But then why did you choose her? It's giving opportunist in my personal. The whole reason that he likely chose her was to make sure he moves to the next round for real, because who broke it off with his ass? What's her name? Bri or Bree or whatever the fuck her name was. The other white girl, I can't even think of her name. The blonde one that's with Connor. Her. She broke it off with him so that she could go be with Connor. And it's so awkward because it seems like the both of them want each other. Because why the hell was she sitting up here telling Connor once everybody met each other, like, oh my God, this is our first time meeting each other. And you mean to tell me like we're just going on about life like we mean nothing to each other? Like we shared our deepest, darkest secrets with each other. Like we sat up here and, we told each other, I love you. And it's like, girl, you are acting very weird. And let us know that you're not interested in Connor without letting us know that you're not interested in damn Connor. Like, it's giving very much so awkward. Okay, it's giving you don't even like him like that for real, because it appears to be that her and Chris have a mutual attraction towards each other and they are now regretting their damn decisions. Like, of course, this is expected. You know what I'm saying? This is expected. I feel like this ain't the first time that it's happened, probably, and likely it ain't gonna never be the last. But it's just that Chris being fake as fuck to me. I can't even think of the damn woman's name, but the woman that you were with, like, it's just giving fake. You acted like you were so happy to see her, so excited to be around her and all this and that. And then next thing you know, you hit her with a damn whammy talking about this isn't going to work for me. And then, y'all, this is the thing for me. He's acting like, what's her name? Jessica, that's her name. So he's acting like this woman is big. And she's not. Like, she's not big at all. Like, I really just have to show y'all a photo for the people that's not watching the show, because some of y'all are just calm and y'all are just listening to me no matter what the hell I'm talking about. Let me go ahead and just put this up on the screen. The girl isn't even that big. Like, that big. She's not big at all. The damn woman is small. The woman is petite. She is cute AF. All right. He wants a woman that's taller than him, a woman that towers over his ass, apparently. But this lady is fucking gorgeous. I also think that he like blonde heads as well. And I think that he was not, instead of him just saying that, he came up with the excuse of her weight. But let's be very clear. One thing that I noticed about this man, for me, what I noticed was she was sitting over there talking to the girls, right? And she's telling them like, oh, she tells them like, oh, he did this and he did that. Oh, and you know what else? Yeah, he texted another girl. Like, he told me about it like immediately when he texted her. This MFer gets a rise out of watching women squirm. He gets a rise out of watching women be upset and cry over him. Like, it's very much so an internal security issue that he is dealing with. It's very much so self-esteem issues he's dealing with within him fucking self. Okay. And when I tell you, to her, it may have hurt, it may have been embarrassed. But when I tell you, girl, you dodged a serious ass bullet when it came to this over here. Okay. Now, I seen some people kind of trying to drag him on social media, but I haven't really dived deep into what the hell really was going on for real with him. But child, do we really need to dig into his history that much to see that his ass is a fucking weirdo, loose cannon? But you know what? We already knew that from the episode, but nobody really minds adding a little more spice to it. So you know what? Add a little more spice to his ass. I'm not even mad at it. Okay? Go ahead and add a little bit more. If you guys weren't convinced that he's a weirdo, this is what we found out. Let's add this to it. Okay? So whatever y'all found, have at it. Okay? Because this nigga is a bird. Like, I just cannot. And then he's over there talking to, who was it? What was her name? He was talking to Bree. He was talking to what's her name? It wasn't Priyanka. Was it Priyanka? It couldn't have been Priyanka. Priyanka looks like, oh, what was that? I'm over here looking. Give me 1 second. I'm over here scrolling through the ladies trying to see what their names are. All right. Because was it Bree and Bri? I got to get the names. Y'all know I got to get it. Okay. So it was Priyanka because it wasn't Brittany. So he was talking to Bree, Priyanka, and then what was the other girl's name? Ashley. He was talking to those three ladies about Jessica. And what really got my gears going, okay, was those ladies talking to him seemed to enjoy his down talking of Jessica. Like, y'all weren't going over there like concerned homegirls trying to get the scoop to check him and then tell her whatever happened that we got in his ass. Like, it was very weird. It was giving they enjoy what he was saying. And yeah, we understand. He's like, I'm used to girls that's in Pilates. I want somebody that's in Pilates. I want somebody that works out. And it's like, hey, nigga, just because people do Pilates don't mean that they body. I've seen bigger people than Jessica do Pilates for a very long periodically time, and they are not as slim. I mean, that's just their body makeup, okay? But either way, like, are you cool? Like, and he's like, I'm used to, I've dated girls that are much slimmer, but of course they were taller than me. And it's like, this nigga is a wacko. Then he starts talking about sex while Bree is standing there. And I said, baby, what it is you just enjoy seeing women squirm over you. You have an internal security issue with your little ass self. Okay? You, sir, Mr. I'm 5'9", 7", whatever the fuck he says he is. It's like you give some of the short guys a badass name. You know what I'm saying? And I just, girl, I can't. When I tell you that man will be blocked on all forms, he would not be able to communicate with me in any fast. Like, honestly, after the reunion, I would just get a restraining order. Like, don't, like, he's a weirdo. And Bree, I slick hope that you go for that. I do. I slick hope that you go for being with a zigger like that. Okay. Now, what episode am I on? Because I feel like it's a few more episodes that I have to get into. But this piece right here just said, girl, I got to talk about this. Okay. For the little 200 people that's gonna listen, girl, I have got to talk about this little piece. This is episode 9. Let me see how many more episodes it is. Because if something else sticks out to me, then of course, I'll come running back. Yeah. So I don't like this man. He's over there talking about sex. I feel like he wants to get a reaction out of Bree. He wants Bree to react a certain way. Then he up in Connor face acting like he cool, but he going to the bathroom talking shit. Talking about, what is he gonna do to me? I like Bree. I don't care, man. I don't give a flying fuck. I'm gonna go for it. Like, what is he gonna do to me? Like, what? Girl, if y'all like, y'all be listening. I be upset at times with production because I feel like y'all don't be doing y'all damn research on these people. But honestly, I feel like they do the very research that y'all start doing after the fact, meaning the fans. I feel like they know very well who they are going to book because at this point, y'all doing the extra research and putting information out them only helps their show. So they're not in the business of booking better people. They may book a piece here, a piece there, but the goal is to get people with salacious backgrounds, in my personal, for y'all to be upset about, to hype up, whatever the case is, and all we're doing is blind promo for their ass. And it's only going to make people come and tune in and watch. They are not in the business of booking sane people without a record or any of that. Okay, so child, it's just a mess. And some people, they ex is just gonna come and speak out. And some of the stuff be facts and some of the people just be scorned. Like, it is what it is. But I don't like this man. I don't like him at all. And what's her name? Ashley's daddy grilling the shit out of old boy Alex. Let me tell you, I can appreciate her daddy. And what was interesting was, are they Trumpsters? Maybe they are. Maybe Ashley told Alex that they were Trumpsters, which is why he was so confident to say, yeah, I would have voted. I did not vote in this last election, but I would have voted for Trump. And landed on thick with the daddy. I don't know if the daddy is a Trumpster or not. I'm going to believe that he is based on maybe Ashley could have told Alex, but it's like, what if he wasn't? Okay? What if he wasn't? And you just laying it on thick? Did you vote? Did you this or that? Child, he was on his ass though. And I loved it. And I also feel like that man could sniff out BS. But the fact that he was so on point, having an answer for everything, I think the daddy was like, okay, I kind of like you because you kind of quick on your damn feet like I am. But in all honesty, I don't trust your little ass, young man. And daddy was not wrong. And Ashley, baby, you are continuing to make poor choices. Like, it's something off about Alex. The people saying that he ain't got nowhere to stay. And he about don't. He's just saying he live in too many places that's not necessarily adding up. And this is the flag for me with Alex. When Alex sat his ass up there, every person that she mentioned that was in the league in some fashion of soccer, he had some shit to say about him. He has some negative shit to say about all of them as if he's the best person. And it's like, nigga, I can't be around you. Because it's clear to me that you have not moved on from soccer. And it's clear to me that you're still bitter that people were able to go on and excel in their life and you weren't. Now, I'm not saying you can't be upset, but damn, everybody is a negative. Everybody is bad. You ain't got nothing good to say about nobody. Yeah, no, let's pack him up. Let's pack him up. Now, I'm going to say right now, Ashley, I'm sure you was getting your hunch on. So, girl, I'm like, get your hunch on. Everybody get your hunch on, okay, responsibly. But if you think your daddy finna let you walk down that aisle and tell that man yes, hell no, she better not. She better not. And if you do, you better be getting a divorce by the time the reunion comes around. You understand what I'm saying, girl? Ow. Okay. Who else is it? Y'all know I ain't been liking Emma ass, but I definitely respect Emma's decision to not want to have no damn kids. And old boy, whatever his name is that she's been rocking with, it's not Connor, but it's the other guy. It's like, listen, stop pressuring her. You pissing me off. You getting on my damn nerves. Now, it was cute for the family to sit with her, talk to her, and they was like, oh, she's nice, she's this, she's that. They were trying to keep it real with him. I feel like he kept trying to force onto her to have a child. Her family is over there like, well, you weren't trying to do that. And I don't really like the fact that this man trying to come in and pressure you to do that. I said, exactly, girl. Exactly. Like, kids ain't no joke. So I feel like she needs to really make a decision on, is this something you really want? I feel like this girl has gone too long not wanting a child. Now, I can see his name is Mike. I could see if it was a situation where she's like, if I have a kid, cool. If I don't, I'm fine with that too. Right? Meaning, I would like one. I wouldn't mind having one, but I don't want to get, to me, this is my meaning, right? I would not mind having one, but if it doesn't work out, I don't want to get my hopes up and just be so upset about it if it doesn't work out. I respect that too. Basically, I respect whatever God has for me at the end of the day. I can see if it's that, but Miss Ma'am had been given hard ass no hesitancy. And also, it's because of the little, the birthmarks or whatever. But honestly, y'all, I feel like it's bigger than that. I feel like it's bigger than that. I feel like it's not even just those birthmarks she's afraid of passing down. When I look at how she acts and responds, I feel like it's so much bigger. It's not even just her birthmarks and she wonders about whether she's going to be accepted. It actually, to me, is given the fact that she don't know much about her damn identity as an Asian, being adopted into a white family. A lot of how she identifies is as a white woman. Okay? But then the people will remind her as that she was different. Okay? She reminds me of this girl I used to be on the cheerleading team with. Her name was Heather. But anyway, child, because I had to cuss Heather ass out one good time because Heather tried me one day and I had to cuss her ass out. I will never forget that bitch. I had to let her know, you are not white. I do not care. But either way, she deserved that one. However, she also was adopted by a white family. So I'm sure she has some struggles with her identity. But what you never gonna do is approach me like you want, because I'm gonna get in your ass either way. Girl, ooh, let me get. That's so old, girl. That's high school. Either way, we are here now. But all in all, when it comes to Emma, I can imagine what she's dealing with, and also probably not wanting to have a child because she got to tell that child about her history, about its history, and she don't know shit about it. So I don't know. But yeah, it got a lot to do with that. Then the daddy and them act like they didn't even know anything about this. It's like, okay, how did y'all really treat her? She would just come into the house and go straight to the basement. Oh, okay, then how did y'all really treat her? I'm not saying y'all treated her bad, but did y'all like not listen to her at times when she would come to y'all about stuff that she would only confide in her sisters about? Like, I don't know. They act like they didn't know some of how she was feeling, because maybe that's real, because maybe she just bottled a lot of shit in and she didn't like open up to nobody. But I feel like if she did that, it's because she did not feel like y'all were a safe space for her to do that with at times. That's just my personal. But okay then. Was there anybody else that I wanted to get into? Devontae, I need you to stop acting like your ass is not a black man. I need you to stop. He's not into Brittany because Brittany is mixed, okay? He don't want no white woman, and that's just what it is. And he pissing me off too with all his fakeness. Meanwhile, you got Alex over there in Brittany's face. And, I kind of like the fact that Alex was into Brittany and all up in her face, like, oh, I like you, you cute, you really my type, whatever like that. It's kind of messy going behind Bree's back, or whatever the girl's name is. Not Bree. What is her name? Ashley, going behind Ashley's back saying this. But then when Ashley confronts you about it, you try to downplay what it was. I was like, okay. Yikes. But I will say this. I did kind of like the fact that Bree knew somebody else was interested in her because obviously she wasn't getting that from Devontae. But at the same time, I'm so glad y'all don't need to be together because this man gives odd too. He might be a piece of a hobo. I'm not necessarily sure. But yeah, I just really had to come back and talk more so about Chris and Jessica because I cannot stand Chris. Chris is so fake as hell to me. And I really want him to get his ass kicked, honestly. All right, because he enjoys torturing. That's what I'm really trying to say. Chris enjoys torturing women because it makes him feel good on the inside. It makes him feel like the big man on campus, right? It makes him feel desired. No, nigga, you lame, period. But that's all I got, y'all. All right, I'll catch y'all in the next one, honey. Bye.